Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Scoop Slam podcast. We are back. Finally, this probably won't be the first episode to reach you guys, but it is the first episode that we're sitting down and recording. Um, we're looking to send these out during Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. And for this, we have a little bit of a treat. It's going to be a watch along. We're trying to get back in the saddle, so bear with us. I'm sure we've got some technical difficulties or just trying to get used to everything once again. But as always, I am joined by my co-host. He's feeling very oozy. He's happy about, Papa HGH and his direction. It's Ryan.
Micah, how long has it been?
We've been on the Punk hiatus, basically.
Yeah, when Punk left, we left with him.
Hey, sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, seeing the weekly shows, can you blame us really?
Mm. We'll get to those eventually. Not yet. Not yet. We're
No,
working
no, no,
towards it, but
no. Yeah, this is a chill episode right here. Gonna put our nostalgia goggles on for a sec.
yeah, we're not going, rant at each other about Punk like we do normally. But we figured, over the break we would probably be doing, family stuff, working, visiting, all that jazz. Um so we decided to throw on some old matches. We're gonna have 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks of this stuff. Just to bridge over the holidays. So we thought we would start with 2 WCW matches, one really good one and one not so good one.
Yeesh. Yeah, you never seen that that second match we're gonna review today, are you? You never seen that one? The Sting.
I have not.
Okay, so this should be a treat.
Yeah, I've heard horrible things.
Oh
But I
Lord.
have seen the Eddie Ray match, so we're gonna start with that. Halloween Havoc 1997. Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Eddie Guerrero, and then as you mentioned, it's what Starcade 97.
Starcade 97, yeah. So
Yep,
we're I think that's December 97. So we're right there at the what was that 25-year mark?
24, 24 years.
24? Nah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because I don't know, or somewhere in there.
Nah, nah,
Neither of
nah.
us are mathematicians.
No, because I'm 24. I was born 98. So yeah, 25. 25 years. So a quarter century ago, this match was taking place, Michael. What were you doing in 1997?
Um, Probably wherever my dad was.
Yeah.
And I probably
20
don't want to know where that
Oh,
was. Anyways, but yeah, we thought it would be fun. So, go ahead, load up Peacock app. Everybody loves the Peacock app. And we're going to get started. It is at the 28-minute and 40-second mark. That's where we're starting. Hopefully, by this time, Alabama is in the college football playoff, so we can have that to look forward to. Because at the date
yes,
of
sir.
recording, TCU just lost, so there's madness going on in the college football world.
USC as well.
You said the UFC? Oh,
USC.
USC. USC
Yeah.
lost too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your pick to win it all?
At this moment in time, the way it stands, because Alabama is currently not in the top four, I would pick Michigan. But if Bama makes it in, man, I'm all in on the Tide. I'm rolling with the Tide.
Yeah, I'm on. I'm gonna go Georgia.
Oh man, you want them? You want the dogs to go back to back?
I don't, but I think just the way they've played this year against everybody, because I thought Tennessee was going to beat them, and obviously that didn't turn out so well for my predictions. So I don't know, man. I think the best shot anyone's going to have is going to be Alabama or Michigan.
Yeah, I like Michigan. They haven't done anything in like 30 years, so it'd be nice to have a change up.
Yeah,
No,
just
Georgia's
something
there.
different.
Yeah, man, Georgia's there almost every year now.
Well, same could be said by Alabama. But,
Well, that's
we got
different. Oh, that's
hometown.
different. Well, that's different. They don't have good old Saint Nick on their squad. No, can't
Oh,
bet
yeah.
against Saint Nick.
See, every good squad has a St. Nick. You got
Well,
Alabama, WWE,
oh yeah.
coined by MJF, because, he loves to
Hopefully,
mention other companies.
hopefully in old 2024 he can deliver us a present with one MJF.
We'll see. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, we're going to get back in the time machine, go back to 1997. Like I said, go ahead and load up Peacock. Hopefully, you got it loaded up now. We are starting at the 28:40 mark. Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio Jr. This was for the title, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. For the WCW Cruiserweight title. All right, you ready?
Oh, let's go. You gonna count us down?
Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1. I think they were in Vegas for this one too.
Yeah, the MGM Grand.
Mm-hmm. Been there. I've been there.
Oh, I like the stage set up here.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. WWE can learn a thing or two.
Hey man, your company too.
Yeah. God, I miss that. I miss pay-per-view stages feeling different. Or just
Yeah,
not, big Titantrons.
yeah, and AEW started out pretty strong with that. What was it? Was it All In? Which one did Moxley debut at?
Double or Nothing 2019, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2019.
That stage was set up way different than their current stage. And that current stage they got right now is dangerous, man. You seen what it did to Moxley the other week? Almost killed him.
Oh God. And Arn Anderson did too.
Bret Hart fell off the stage.
Oh God. Yeah, and as a precursor, I forgot to mention this. I had COVID over Thanksgiving week, and it's
Oh,
December 4th when we're recording this, so I have a slight cough. So bear with me on that one. Not fully over it, but everything's good. God, Eddie has bulked up already. Like from where I'm watching in '96, because I'm in October of '96. He has at least added like 20 pounds from then.
bro, he was massive around '04, '05.
Yeah, and even like you can see his veins popping out of his shoulders now. In '04, jeez.
He's oozing with charisma though, man. You can
Oh
just
yeah.
tell at this moment he had it.
Classic
Never.
babyface Ray.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gotta get the mask away. I don't think Eddie worked on legs though. He always worked upper body.
Well, I mean, he always had him covered up. I guess you don't need him if nobody's seeing him.
I think Hogan said it was an upper body business.
Eddie's got heat.
The crowd kind of sitting on their hands at this point. They're gonna get him though.
Yeah, that's how all the cruiserweight matches are WCW, which is just kind of funny how the business has changed because now that's like the ones everybody gets up for. But all of them, like everybody just starts like they don't care, like it's the women's matches of today.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Man, you got to think at this point in time, seeing this kind of stuff was like watching stuff from a different planet. Like you never saw wrestling like this on national TV.
Oh yeah, and I mean they started hot immediately.
Yeah,
And this was the show that was what headlined by Hogan and Roddy, which was like a god awful main event.
had a good build
Jeez.
though. Oh, it had
Yeah.
a good build. It was a good story. Just that bell had to ring though.
Mike Tenay on commentary always makes me think of TNA because that's where I was first introduced to him. So
Me
I'm
too.
sure many people like think of him as WCW, but all I think about is TNA.
Everybody from our era thinks of him as TNA because that's all I hear him as too. I like Mike
AEW
Tenay.
could use him.
Where's he at?
I I think he denied the job for AEW. I think he just doesn't want to be in the wrestling business anymore.
Dang. And meanwhile, I wish Shivani would have took that. Never came back.
This match is great, guys.
Oh man, these guys really are going at it.
I think we're doing better color right now than he is.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I
That
thought he
didn't
was
look
fixing
good.
to fall on his neck.
That didn't look good. I'm setting him up for the brain buster. Yes, he
Looks
is.
like it. Oh, I forgot about that too. Ray's mask is on the line here. It's title versus mask.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that too. How could we forget about this? This was in the showcase mode on WWE.
Yeah.
We forgot about it.
It was a good good story mode though for
Yeah, I like the
2K.
showcase though. I like the showcase though. Who do you think's gonna be in it next year? Think to do the Shield?
Not without Moxley. Maybe Roman by himself I could see. Or do you think they go with a legend?
Probably. Yeah, maybe Edge or something. I can see Edge being the cover.
Yeah, especially because I think he said he was gonna retire next year.
Good.
Oh man.
Maybe Randy. I can see them doing Randy.
Yeah. Shoot, he might retire too.
Oh man. Nah, I saw an article the other day that Bob Orton said that he's gonna be back.
I hope so. They can't afford to lose him yet. He needs a proper send off too. It's not like Triple H, man. It hurts me to think about.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate Triple H when he was competing. But to be fair, I mean the last 5 years of Triple H matches were terrible. Let's be real here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see him. The last one I think I seen was Sting and him.
Oh my God, did you not see the DX match with Undertaker and Kane?
I seen it in
The last
the
ride?
Last Ride documentary. Yeah. Ugh.
Oh my God, awful.
Eddie's got heat. They're chanting Eddie sucks.
Great heel. Always thought he was a better heel than babyface. Even though he was a
Oh, for
great
sure.
babyface too. He was a great babyface too, though.
Yeah, he got to a point, especially 2002, where he was just so over that like they had no choice. It's crazy too to think like how minuscule. Oh,
Yeah, great move. What would you call that?
um,
Springboarding, um, moonsault DDT?
moonsault DDT.
I guess.
Oh, Tanay called it a springboard backflip DDT.
Backflip. And you know, Eddie was he was the main event of the first house show I went to back in '04.
Really? Was it against JBL?
Yeah, world champ. It was right after WrestleMania too. Right after WrestleMania as well.
Where
Not
was it?
after. It was at the Dothan Civic Center. Yeah, we stood in line all morning trying to get those tickets, man. It was like 100 degrees outside. We got third row. Good
That
seats.
that was the first time I saw Punk was at the Dothan Civic Center. It's him and Brian, um, when he was world champ forever. But he still wasn't in the main event, which is typical of his run. The main event was him and or Cena and Big Show in a steel cage, which they had like a little house show steel cage. So like Big
Oh,
Show is bigger than the entire cage. So I was like, dude, he could just take 5 seconds and get out.
that's pretty funny. What was that, 2012?
Yeah, something like that. 2012, 2011. This is I'm going to talk about this real quick because this is something I think gets lost with the current cruiserweight, I guess, esque wrestling. Like with Penta and Dante and all them in AEW. Okay, you notice how they have bursts like Eddie and Ray, here's a couple outside moves, here's a couple, flips and stuff like that. And then they slow the pace down
Yeah,
and they do these holds and they actually try and like work, each other. And then bam, it's fast again. And I just feel like there's never any resting point. It's just 100% balls to the wall. And I think that's where they lose some people because then it just looks, I guess, choreographed to me.
looks
I don't know. That's
it
my
looks
personal opinion.
it looks hokey, especially when they don't sell stuff and then they just get up and do a move immediately after that. Like these guys are actually selling stuff. It looks like a struggle, even though they're doing the flips and stuff. It still doesn't. I mean, that all this stuff can never happen in a real fight, but still, they're making it look more legitimate than just 35 super kicks back and forth, and then a moonsault plancha into a 450 burning hammer on the outside. Like, come on, man, sell this stuff, sell the moves, man. It's not hard.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't help when the main eventers are doing pretty much the same stuff.
Yeah. It was just, I don't know. That's what WCW's downfall was, their main eventers, but at the same time, they, I don't know, their main eventers were just so, what's the word I'm looking for? Captivating. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was Hogan. You know what I mean? Like, very few people in the industry have ever achieved that status.
The main eventers drew the house, but the cruiserweight matches they sent the fans home happy.
Yeah.
Oh, into the corner, hung up on the tree of
About,
woe.
about pulled a flare.
I thought it was Ray like 5'3".
I think 5'5", maybe. I don't know. In WCW though, he's so small compared to
Kevin Nash.
in
Kevin.
WWE. Well, yeah,
I still remember Kevin Nash throwing him like a long dart into that. I think it was a trailer.
yeah, it was. I seen that when I was watching '96. Oh
Oh,
shoot, hold
ooh,
on. Oh, good lord.
dive to the outside.
They were filming at Disney Studios because the Olympics were going on. So Time Warner had sent all of their stuff to film the Olympics. So they did like a month or two of shows there. But yeah, it was some production trailer. He just lawn darted him into it. It's such a nasty bump, man. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, it was good snap on it too.
God, Eddie's so much bigger than Ray here. Like even here, because Ray hadn't bulked up yet.
Yeah, Ray did bulk up a lot too.
When does he start bulking? Is it when he gets to WWE?
He was still a little thin when he got to WWE, but not this thin.
Yeah.
I think around '05 when Eddie passed, really, he started bulking up a lot.
It's kind of weird. You're thinking of it the other way. Holy cow.
Oh my goodness, Ray got a lot of faith in Eddie there.
Well, he ought to.
That could have been his
I
demise,
mean, they
man.
always had good chemistry, though.
Yeah, but still, Michael, you want to take that move?
No, 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 no. This one and the one at WrestleMania 21 are just so great.
What the heck? What'd you call
I
that?
don't even, I don't know what to call that one. The body
Was that
block.
A missile headbutt.
He was doing the Kevin Nash lawn dart just without Kevin Nash.
I like their SummerSlam match too, where Dominic was on the line. I was a kid watching that stuff, man. That had me sports entertained, man. I love that storyline they had.
People remember it so bad.
I love
But
it.
it was a good match at the end of the day. Good
I
Lord.
killed him, folded him. Wardlow take notes.
Who's bigger, Orange Cassidy or 97 Ray?
You heard William Regal compared Orange Cassidy to Rey Mysterio. Man,
Oh my God.
I had to click off the article. I was so heated.
A cultural icon like Rey Mysterio and a borderline job guy. Yeah, okay,
Orange Cassidy.
William. He's just trying to put the company over.
On the way out.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Nice little counter by Ray. Okay, into a heel kick.
Oh, you're getting ready for it.
Oh,
I will say this match is only 13 minutes, but it feels a lot longer. Oh my God.
backbreaker. Oh, setting it up for the frog splash. I always thought RVD had a better frog splash than Eddie.
Yeah.
When he was in WCW, he hit it a lot better.
RVD's just always look more athletic to me.
It looked impactful too because he sold it like afterwards.
Yeah.
He always sold it like he had broken ribs.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't know if you and your siblings ever wrestled on the trampoline as kids, but I will
Oh, of
say
course.
hitting a frog splash on someone does not feel good.
No.
Oh, good Lord. I
Oh,
hate this
setting up
move.
the Razor's Edge.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Nah, I
into a
like it.
Hurricane Rana.
Oh,
Oh, he got
it's crazy when you think about it. Ray's finisher in WCW was the Hurricane Rana.
him.
And now it's just such a basic move like the super kick. No, I hate the razor's edge off the top rope because I'm always scared they're gonna over rotate and land on their neck.
Yeah, it is a hard move to control your opponent.
Yeah. Oh God,
Yeah,
I was not expecting that. I forgot that happened.
you gotta get his heat back, brother. Oh, he still held on to the title though.
I didn't even chase him out.
Nah,
I'm
there's
shocked.
there's an invisible wall. You know
Oh yeah, yeah.
that. You've
My
been
bad.
watching.
I forgot.
Yeah, man. How long you been watching wrestling?
All right. Well, we can go ahead and pause it here.
Uh,
Um,
Good match.
I mean, obviously a really good match. It's a lot shorter when you like sit down and look at the minutes, but then when you actually sit and watch it, it feels like a 20-minute match. Um, it's crazy though, just how basic yet like innovative. It's basic now. This is just like a basic match that happens every Wednesday, but back then, this is like a spectacle.
Oh yeah, them undercard cruiserweight matches always deliver.
Mm-hmm. Benoit and Eddie was always good. Malenko with a broomstick, always good.
Those those underneath cruiserweights, man, should have been their future. They should have put more stock into those guys. When they lost Jericho and Benoit and Eddie and Malenko, man, they lost a lot in WCW. They could never recover from that. It's the
Yeah, and didn't Hogan try to put over like Billy Kidman out of all of them?
he did put him over.
Oh
That's one of the
God.
only pinfall losses Hogan has. Billy Kidman.
Well, overall, I mean, Halloween Havoc 96 sucked. Or
Mm.
not 96, 97 sucked. But this was a pretty good match. And I mean, I don't really know I don't really know what else to say. It's just crazy how far the cruiserweight division and wrestling, just the style of wrestling has come compared to then. It was like, hey, got there for 10 minutes and just kind of passed the time.
You know what's really crazy?
What?
Rey Mysterio is still wrestling in 2023. That was 1997 that happened, Micah. That was before both of us were born, and he was doing that kind of stuff. And yeah, he's not doing exactly that kind of style anymore, but it's still pretty close.
Yeah, it's not far off. I remember a couple of months ago when we were watching, he did like he was going at somebody on the outside, and I think they dodged out of the way, but he like rolled. He basically went through like the middle rope and rolled on the outside, and I was like, "Good lord, he's like 43 or something like that." He was just wrestling so young.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to think all the bumps though along the way. I mean, he didn't really change his style up a lot. Like you,
Yeah,
you watch Jeff Hardy from '98, and you watch Jeff Hardy now. It's two completely different Jeff Hardys. I mean, they're one is significantly slower and just doesn't have the same. Yeah, I know you're Jeff Martin, but it just doesn't have the same impact. Ray now compared to then, I mean, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he lost a lot of steps.
yeah, and yeah, I do love Jeff, but like Ray just had a really good match with Gunther a couple of weeks ago, and think about the last like really good Jeff Hardy match, like maybe the Darby Allen match if that's your cup of tea. I enjoyed it, but it was just a car wreck, so that's
That
not for
was
everybody.
that was
But other than
crazy though.
that, what's his last good match? In all honesty,
He had a good. Okay, he was a part of a good Survivor Series match. I think that was last year. Him and Seth Rollins had a good ending sequence, but that's the last one I can think of.
yeah. Well, props off to Ray. Obviously, R.I.P. Eddie.
Yeah,
Um, it's just like you said, crazy Ray's still going. How much longer do you think he's gonna go? Yeah, I know he's kind of feuding with Dom, and he said in the past that he doesn't really want to fight Dom unless it's his last match. So, do you think we're seeing the end of it
I can
now?
see it. I can see WrestleMania being a point where he takes a step back and wrestles a lot less. I can see that because I mean, after he faces Dom, what else is he? What else is he gonna do?
Yeah, he's already won every belt. He won the tag titles with his son. He's been world champion. Um, and his main event image is also kind of, I guess, not what it used to be. Like if he goes up against Roman, it's not going to carry the same weight that it used to.
They had that match.
When did they do that?
They had a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh well, I'm coming back. I've lapsed. My bad.
that, that was during the pandemic though, so you can. I mean, nobody was watching at that point, but yeah, they they had a Hell in a Cell match. I think he threw Dominic into the Hell in a Cell from the ring, and the way they shot it, it made it seem like Dominic died. Because you know how when the pandemic was happening, they could shoot angles that you really couldn't tell what was happening because there was no fans.
Yeah.
But yeah, he killed off Dominic and he beat up Ray pretty severely in that match. It happened on
Well,
SmackDown too.
really, a Hell in a Cell on SmackDown?
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that happened. Imagine that though for WrestleMania if you've got potentially Rey Mysterio's last match, another because this is December that we're recording, so there's a lot of rumors floating around. Um, Rock is rumored to be coming back at Royal Rumble, winning, beating Roman. Stone Cold apparently is gearing up for another match. Punk may or may not be on his way there. Uh, that could be an all time WrestleMania if everything goes well.
2 nights too.
Yeah, they can get Punk as main event.
Oh. No. And like, I mean, if he can put over Cody or maybe Triple H, then yeah, maybe we'll make him the main event. But Phil does not deserve a main event match after what he just did.
You said put over Triple H?
Oh yeah, he got put over Triple H.
Triple H with the heart condition?
What's wrong with that? Hey man, we just watched Ric Flair almost die in the ring.
Oh, God. Yeah, we were live, too. All right, guys, that's all we've got today. We did record the Sting versus Hulk Hogan match, but for some reason it completely deleted Ryan's audio. So this is all we've got for today. We will be back soon with CM Punk versus MJF from Revolution 2022, as well as the triple threat match from Unbreakable 2005 from TNA. And then after that, we will be back with our regularly scheduled programming. And as for now, we appreciate you guys taking a shot, giving us a listen. Make sure to check us out on Twitter and Instagram at ScoopSlamPod. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for listening.